What's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode 10 of my Pentagon challenge with Kaizer Chiefs now, and we are in the South African FA Cup final against Free State Stars today. They're a first division club who finished 4th. I've never come up against them before because they were relegated out of the Premier League this season. I got promoted with Whitbank Spurs and they haven't been back since. So this episode will be the live com against these, and then I'll quickly do a season review as it is the last game of the season. So I think, apart from the fact that I'm going to switch Isoso Mabo out because he's injured, it's going to be the same side that started against Bidvest Wits in the final league game. So we're going to go out there. Going to go out there to win. It all finishes off with 3 bits of silverware in addition to a second place finish in the league. So if we're going with a weird 4-1-3-1-1, Gumedi, I'm sure I remember him. Where do I remember him from? Don't know why I remember him, but his name rings a bell from somewhere. So Ranty's joint top goal scorer in the league. I've got no doubts that by the end of this game he will be the outright top goal scorer. He should definitely bag at least 1. These are a first division team, remember, so we should win this no problems, and it would just be a very good end to the season, and it'll be a very good first season at Kaizer Chiefs, because obviously I only had 5 games, I think it was, last season. So because of how narrow they're playing, I'm going to get us to play it wider and play it down both flanks as well. Concentrate the passing anyway, because that way we're trying to keep it out of the middle, and they're not going to get as much of the play in the middle of the park as they want to. So they have Gumedi at the back with the ball at the moment, and it's a very pointless highlight to show them just kicking off and then passing it back to the defence, but that's the first highlight of the game, and we've gone through 10 minutes without anything. But here's a highlight. It's Maboya to Zwane, Flandorp out wide to Smithers into Zwane, and Maboya. He's going forward, he plays it into the box, they've got it round the keeper and into the side netting, and that's a warning sign that they aren't as bad as I first thought they were, and we're going to have to work for this victory. There's a corner from Shabalala in, it's fallen to Zvazia and he put it away, and the backup centre back who's coming for Isoso Mabo has given us the lead in the final of the South African FA Cup, and he's put us in charge to take what would be deemed as a treble with the coach challenge as well as the other cup. But they've got to throw it into the box. Bong clears it away, Kune flicks it on and Ranty's away. He's in 1-on-1, he rounds the keeper and puts it away, and Takelo Ranty does take the lead in the goal scoring charts for this cup, and we now lead by 2-0 going in towards half time. As they've given it away again, it's Ibong, Shabalala, down the left hand side past the defender. Can he get a cross in? He can. It's Ranty, it's 3-0. A brilliant header home, and 2 goals in 5 minutes from Takelo Ranty at the end of the first half has wrapped this one up, and surely that's the cup win in the bag. I think we can be very pleased with that performance, and we'll look to go on and maybe make it 4 or 5 and just make it an emphatic win. Would be really, really good to do so. As the second half has kicked off, and we're going through the first few minutes without any highlights. We're just in control of the game now. Free State Stars, since that early opportunity when they put it into the side netting, haven't troubled us whatsoever. And I'm just rambling as we go through the second half, and there's not much to show you, as we're just sitting comfortably, probably just passing it about. Here's Shabalala with a free kick. It's brilliantly saved by Kadri, and he does ring a bell because he was the man I signed when I was at Whitbank Spurs, and I didn't realise that it was taking me over the foreign players. He was the one I left out of the squad registration because I had to leave one out, and I ended up selling him when we got promoted to the Premiership. Bought him off me for 70 grand, I think it was. So we go into the last quarter of an hour, and it's a goal kick. Kadri takes it. Here's Makatsawa, Maboya to Mashego, and they've got on the score sheet. Free State Stars have got one back, but with 10 minutes to go, surely it's too little too late, and it'll just be a consolation. Because we've been so comfortable throughout the game, and going into the last couple of minutes, it is going to be too late. It's a throw in, it's Evans. And Evans lofts it forward, it's Kune now. Can he find Ranti for his hat-trick? It's into the box, but Kadri collects. Comes to the edge of his box, puts it down the ground, clears it away. Shabalala and Kosi. And it's forward here, and Zwane chases it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Seconds left. Gilbert, and it is all over. And Kaizer Chiefs have won the South African FA Cup to add to the earlier cup win this season. I think it was the Premier League Cup or something, because it was only for Premier League sides. But what a win. Tekelo Ranti will finish the top goal scorer in the competition with 6. And we've won it in fairly easy style. And as you'll see now, Kaizer Chiefs were given another 217 grand for that. Kaizer Chiefs celebrate famous treble after winning the South African Knockout Cup, the FA Cup and the Be The Coach Challenge. And it's really, really good. Tekelo Ranti, with 29 goals in 31 games in all competitions. He's by far and away the best player we got at the club. I've got to try and tie him down to a new deal because his contract expires at the end of next season, so I need to get him tied down. And I'm into the South African Hall of Fame. It's an unusual feat for a foreign-born manager. It's amongst an impressive list of managerial greats. Let's have a look at it. Nation, South African. I am onto the Hall of Fame in 10th place at the moment with 2 domestic cups. We'll see what happens if I manage to win a league title and possibly other stuff. We'll have to wait and see. But doing really, really well in South Africa. Remember, starting unemployed, and within 3 years I'm into the South African Hall of Fame. My name's on Kaizer Chiefs' lips. They're pleased with the cup win. Just telling you I won the cup. Ranti on form. Fans jubilant. Kaizer Chiefs qualify for the African Confederations Cup by winning the South African Cup, but I have already qualified for the Champions League by finishing 2nd in the league. So I'll send my assistant to do that. And just to check, I think it might officially come through when those playoffs are over, but the rules state that the top 2 teams qualify for the African Champions League first round. I'm not just misreading it, it's definitely the top 2. So once the little mini playoff is over, that will be probably announced then. So we've won 3 competitions this year, and it's been a really, really strong year. Top goal scorer was Tekelo Ranti with 29. Lucky Kune was a great free signing from Witbank Spurs as well, with chipping in with 16. He's also been linked with a South Africa international call-up, which is good to know. Abelan, though, he's been alright, but he's not really performed to the standards he did at Witbank Spurs. He has been alright though. I may keep him as a backup for next year. He has got another year left on his deal, so I probably will have him. Shabalala has been really instrumental, even at the age of 30. He's still not starting to deteriorate. He's still chipping in with brilliant performances, good goals and good creativity. Danny Isoso Mabo has shown he can make the step up. This guy, who's a Botswana international, I think it is. Congo. He's a Congo international, and he was someone that I bought from nowhere, signed him on a free, and he's just been incredible ever since. And he's made the step up to the South African Premiership and shown he can live with the best. Ebong's been good as well. He's made the step up. He's not reported to be good, but he is for me. If you look at the average ratings, there's only 2 players who made any appearances who have got less than a 7 average rating. One of them was my keeper who I started the season with. He was terrible. He conceded a lot of goals, and that was why I bought Dowder in, and Boyson as well. And Halongwa was the other one. Halongwa played 7 games, scored once as a striker, but didn't have a good average rating, didn't do well. They were all off the bench, all those appearances, but he is on his way out. He's leaving for Maritzburg United on a free transfer, so good luck to him. But that's it, guys. We are finished this season. We've got no more fixtures left. We've finished second in the league. We've won 2 domestic cups plus the Be The Coach challenge. Whitbank Spurs, our ex-team, they're in the little relegation playoff, so I'll let you know how they've done at the next episode. The next episode will be I'll do the first few games. I'll decide as it comes as to what the episode's going to be. Obviously I ain't got the fixtures yet, so I can't let you know for definite, but yeah, I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Please do give it a like. I think it definitely deserves it. It's a fantastic way to end the season. Qualified for the Champions League with 3 competitions under our belt as well. Really good season at Kaizer Chiefs. So please do give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, and plenty more of this will be on its way. And if you want to leave me any comments, do feel free. I will strive to answer all your questions. So thanks a lot, guys, for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.